ITV's This Morning's Ben Shephard takes brutal swipe at Strictly star amid arthritis battle. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. This morning, Ben Shephard pokes fun at Adam Thomas over Strictly. This morning presenter Ben Shephard made a cheeky dig at his co-star live on air during the latest edition of the daytime show. On Wednesday, January 15th, the 50-year-old broadcaster returned to the helm of the ITV show with his beloved co-star Cat Deely. The dynamic duo discussed some of the biggest stories hitting the headlines, including the UK inflation dip to 2.5% in December and the news that Kate Middleton is in remission from cancer. Later in the show, the pair welcomed the Emmerdale star onto the famous blue sofa to discuss his battle with arthritis. The soap star was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis in August 2023, just months before he competed on Strictly Come Dancing. He admitted that his health battle meant that he could barely walk after performing on the show after he was eliminated on the BBC show in week 8. Ben began, "You were doing Strictly not that long ago," to which Adam explained, "Yeah, so I got the diagnosis literally just before Strictly because I signed up to do Strictly way before any of this. I just thought the pain would go away and it just didn't. So yeah, doing Strictly was very challenging." It was at this point that the presenter poked fun at the soap hunk, joking, "So now we've got a reason for why you couldn't dance that well?" Thankfully, the soap star laughed off the cheeky comment as he chuckled, "You had to go there, didn't you? You had to go there!" As Kat giggled, "That's what that question was about, basically." Adam went on, "Yeah, that's why I didn't do so well. But if you look back at some of the dances, I don't do any lifts or any swirls or anything like that because I couldn't lift her up." The doting dad admitted he stopped taking methotrexate injections because the medication was just too much for him. In addition to rheumatoid arthritis, methotrexate is often given to sufferers of psoriasis, Crohn's disease, and cancer. He told the hosts that he decided to stop taking the medication and went cold turkey, which left him finding it hard to walk. However, the TV favorite has since sought guidance from medics and started following a carnivore diet, which has seen marked improvements in his mobility. He went on to reveal that the diagnosis he received 2 years ago came after an additional 8 months of pain. He told his loyal fanbase on Instagram, "It has had a huge knock-on effect for me personally, but not only that for my family too. And I just want to say thank you to @CarolineThomas23 and the kids for going on this journey with me, as I know it's been challenging and frustrating at times, but hopefully we're on the right path now. I don't know too much about the condition yet as I'm still learning, but what I have done is learned a lot about myself and the fact that I'd be lot without this lost." The studio lights on This Morning glowed warmly, yet the atmosphere was anything but gentle. Ben Shephard, who had stepped in alongside Josie Gibson for Friday's show, found himself face-to-face with a guest he admired but couldn't resist teasing. Strictly Come Dancing favorite and recently outspoken about her arthritis struggles, former soap star turned glitterball hopeful Melissa Hart. Melissa had been candid in recent weeks about her diagnosis, revealing how the pain in her joints often made rehearsals for Strictly a battle against her own body. Fans admired her bravery, but Ben, never one to let an opportunity for cheeky humor pass, decided to stir things up. "You know, Melissa," Ben began with that trademark mischievous smirk, "I saw your Paso Doble last Saturday and I thought the arthritis had choreographed it for you." The studio erupted in nervous laughter, Josie gasping in mock horror as she swatted Ben's arm. "Ben, you can't say that!" she exclaimed, though her giggles betrayed her amusement. Melissa, to her credit, leaned back in her chair, eyes flashing with a mix of surprise and amusement. "Wow, Ben," she shot back, "that's rich coming from you. The only dance you've ever nailed is the dad dance at weddings, and that's arthritis-friendly by default." The audience howled, and Ben's cheeky grin widened. He held his hands up in mock surrender. "All right, fair enough. But seriously," he said, softening his tone, "I think what you're doing on Strictly is nothing short of remarkable. To keep going, knowing the challenges you face, it's inspiring." Melissa nodded, her smile turning genuine. "It's tough, I won't lie. There are mornings where I can barely move, let alone think about lifting my leg into a spin. But dancing makes me feel alive again, like I'm not defined by arthritis. I want people watching at home who might be suffering to know they can still find joy." The sincerity in her words seemed to shift the room. Even Josie dabbed at the corner of her eye, moved by Melissa's resilience. But leave it to Ben to break the emotional spell with another sharp jab. "So, basically," he quipped, "if arthritis can't keep you from making Shirley Ballas cry with pride, then I've got no excuse when my knees creak going upstairs." Melissa burst out laughing. "Exactly! If I can cha-cha with arthritis, you can handle the stairs, Shephard." The segment went viral within hours. Clips of Ben's brutal swipe and Melissa's lightning-fast comeback spread across social media. Fans divided between gasping at his audacity and praising her fierce response. One viewer tweeted, "Ben Shephard's savage comment was shocking, but Melissa's clapback was iconic." By the end of the day, the headlines wrote themselves. This morning's Ben Shephard takes brutal swipe at Strictly Star amid arthritis battle. But behind the banter, viewers were reminded of Melissa's grit, and the laughter she and Ben shared proved that sometimes humor is the best way to shine light on life's toughest battles.